What's up, guys? I'm Tommy. I got Alex to my left. We're here with episode 12, season 2. We got Dylan back for another one. He was here last year, but once again, he reached the pack finalists in 2022, and then 2023, he was the singles champion in 2025 as well. So this year, he's back again. So good work, Dylan.
All right, Dylan, you returned to the top after a tough 2024 season. How'd that feel?
Yeah, so that felt pretty good. Of course, last season I did not exactly play my best or have the best season, but I felt like it was great to be back, especially since I won 2 years ago. Yeah. Just finishing out again.
Yeah, and then you got kind of have the experience from the years in the past. How did you feel going into that championship match this year?
Yeah, so at least this year, I felt like it was a lot less stressful than before, like my freshman and sophomore years, of course, since I've had that past experience. And I think my opponent didn't, at least in the finals. And I felt like I was on the more of a top, like at least the top of my game, I think, or like at least close to it. And that was also based on my prior experience too.
And did you get to play this guy in the past that you played in the championship?
Yeah, so I played him in the regular season. I beat him, and it was a pretty similar score. So, like from the finals, so in the regular season it was like 6-1-7-5, and then in the finals it was 6-1-6-3. Okay, so it was a little better.
Was there a particular match during the tournament that you felt was the toughest?
Yeah, so I'd say the finals was the toughest, even though it was a closer score like the round before, mainly because I was I think I had to play better in the finals, and since the guy was better, and basically that.
Yeah, and we said like experience was the big thing for you. Did you have any like pregame rituals or anything you really prepared for this time, just extra?
Not really. Just like gotta go to the bathroom. Just like really basic stuff. Gotta have I usually have a banana or like the matches. Yeah. Yeah, not really. Not that much.
What part of your game, I'm sorry, do you think improved the most this season?
This season, I'd say probably just like my ground strokes. They were already like the best part of my game, but I think they got better. A lot of my other parts of the game got like a little bit better, but like not that much. But like at least like in the pack tournament, I was able to really dominate with my ground strokes and especially like my approach shots. Like I was moving the other guy around like a ton. He was like getting everything back, but I was tiring him out, and eventually like that just helped me win.
So I definitely know what that is, but for all the people who don't, can you explain it?
Yeah, so basically ground strokes are just like all the regular shots you hit like after the serve and return. So I have my forehand, I have my backhand.
Yeah.
And approach shots are like going further into the court. So you're being more aggressive.
Yeah.
And by being more aggressive, I'm able to take more, put more pressure on my opponent, and therefore I was able to win more points if I was able to get those shots in.
Yeah. What would you say is the highlight of your game? Like stamina, the ground strokes?
I'd say it's like a combination of my like kind of like physical ability and my ground strokes and my mental ability. Just like I feel like I find it that I like to dominate like the point or just like take control with my forehand. So like I always just like try to find my forehand when like wherever I'm on the court. And I'm able to do that with my like physical ability. So yeah.
Besides that championship win, are there any key moments in the season that you'll remember?
I think like the win against Springford was pretty meaningful, mainly because they were like our final tough match. We ended up winning 5-2, so that was pretty good. And basically that just meant that we had like won the packs as a team.
Okay.
And that was really good to like, I guess, feel, because it was like the I guess the finale of like the main finale of our season. Of course, we still have districts, but I don't think that we're gonna win that. I don't really have high hopes. Another moment would probably be like the match against Wissahickon. I was able to win that in a third set tiebreak, so that felt pretty good to win after I lost the first set. and he was like the toughest opponent that I had faced that season. So it felt pretty good to win that too.
Now,
Go ahead.
now correct me if I'm wrong. This is 3 back-to-back packs, right? 3 in a row now.
Yeah, that we've won as a team. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So that's impressive. So you obviously have like there's a full team aspect to it too. So explain some of your best teammates and what they bring to the table.
Yeah. So starting from the seniors, we have Karun Jairam. He's like the second best player, I'd say, and he's like a really close friend of mine. Of course, I'm really close with all the team. We have Nadish and Tala,
Well,
Dylan Wen.
Karun finished third in the pack,
Yeah,
right?
Karun finished third in the pack, so he did pretty well in that too. And then we're planning to also play doubles together
What happened
this Thursday.
Is there a chance that you two could have played each other?
Yeah, so if he had won the like we were both in the semifinals, if he had won like that semifinal, we would have played each other in the finals. Yeah, unfortunately he lost there.
What would Coach Jill do? Who would she coach, or neither of you?
I think she coached both of us, but it's like I'm not really sure how that would have went.
Crazy.
I mean,
Yeah,
that
that
would
would've
just
been funny,
came
yeah.
down to like a backyard, just
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah,
like a good old
yeah,
one-on-one.
yeah. It would have been fun, but unfortunately lost. We couldn't get after that.
Yep. All right, and then what has been your biggest influence on your tennis career so far?
I'd say it's like probably a combination of like my parents, like with my mom, and then one of my club coaches, Coach Dylan. Like my mom first, like of course she got me into tennis. We actually like in my backyard we have a tennis court, so I started playing like when I was really pretty young, and she took me to like club, so I started playing club tennis. I think when I was like 7, up until now, and then Coach Dylan's one of my club coaches, so I think I started learning from him when I was like I think like 13 or something like that, and I think he really pushed my game to the next level. He was really intensive, so I had to train pretty hard under him as like during the year and also during the summer, and I feel like I got a lot better. He like pushed me to take tennis a little further.
And then like you're getting to the end here, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like what are the emotions going through like with Acton tennis almost being over?
Yeah, so I think there's a lot of positive emotions like through the season. I guess like winning the pack, of course, and just like making all these memories, like even if we are losing games, just like I feel like it's a lot of fun. But also, of course, there's like I feel a little sad just because the season is almost over. We have 3 actual actual matches left, so I'll probably just try to make the best of those. Yeah.
What are you looking forward to in the district singles tournament? I'm sorry.
So we just had our district singles tournament last week.
Sorry.
I won the first round, but I lost the second round. I think that was pretty expected because the guy was seeded. I think he's better than me. But we have team districts on Wednesday. We don't know who we're playing right now since the draws come out tonight. And then we have doubles districts next week and then packs this week. So I'm looking forward to playing that with Karun.
Nice. And Karun's also a captain, correct?
Yeah.
So you guys, what do you think you can bring to the underclassmen? Like you going out this year, what are you trying to teach them this year?
First, I think we're trying to give them like a lot of experience. A lot of them are pretty young. We have like a lot of like decent or pretty good freshmen this year. So at least like what we're trying to do is trying to like I guess like bring them up to the next level, trying to give them more experience in playing actual matches since a lot of them don't have as much high school or like varsity match experience. And then trying to like at least coach them a little bit, helping them get better throughout the season. I think I've seen a lot of good things, a lot of improvement from a lot of the underclassmen and also a lot of the juniors. So I hope that they can do pretty good next year, maybe even win.
And then what advice would you give to younger players in the pack who want to get to where you are?
Yeah, so I feel like I got at least to my level by playing a lot of like outside and like just like playing consistently throughout the season. At least the previous years, at least this year, or like the years that I've done well. I didn't really do that last year, and it kind of shows. Yeah. But I think I like I think that you'd have to have like passion for the game and just like want to play outside, and like you can't really rely on others too much to like push you.
Yeah.
If you had to pick like a walk-up song or a pre-match hype song, what would that song be?
Thing is, I try not to really draw attention to my game. I don't want people watching me, so I don't think I want one.
No.
Yeah, not really.
All right,
Fair enough. Looking back, Tommy asked that already.
What are some of the challenges that you faced over these years? Like you said, obviously you didn't win the district. I don't know if that's a challenge, but
yeah.
Last
So
year.
like one of the things I guess like for like district play is just like our league is not as good as a lot of the teams like more in the city or like in like Chester County. So like we're like not as good. So like a big thing is just like all in our non-league matches, it like kind of like correlates to a lot of us losing, or like we lose a lot of the non-league matches, and that's like kind of a challenge just because like at least like I think I have to shift my game a little, just like I have to play better in a way, or just like lock in just to see like how well I can do, and like I can kind of like that's kind of something that we'll have to do on Wednesday at districts, since I think we're going to be playing a really high seeded team, as like sometimes at that point it's not more about winning, just like seeing how well you can play. Yeah.
And that's a great point, because I think a lot of teams here from the pack, but at Methacton as well, have to deal with the same thing when it comes to district play.
And then we talked about Coach. They made a big impact on you. Like, what's something that they've taught you outside of the game of tennis?
I feel like at least like my club coach, he's taught me a bunch of like just like life lessons. Some of them I can't recall right now, but the main thing is just like give 100% like wherever you are, like that's one of the things. And then he's taught me, and then he's like for some reason he talked about just like random life advice. So just like making money for some reason. I think he talked about that a little bit, just like how to like succeed in life. I'm not really sure why, but yeah.
What are some of your favorite memories of the team off the court, with the team off the court?
Off the court, I think I'd be like sometimes like celebrating like after we win a good match. Sometimes we like go to a Saj or something like that, or just like celebrating in general, like, yeah, just like kind of those kind of moments, like on the bus.
All right, you got the SAT, you got your final exam, or you got the final match point. What do you think's more nerve-wracking in that spot?
Probably just like the final match point. Like, it's just like 1 point. I feel like the SAT and the final exam, like, yeah, they're tough, but you have like a while.
Okay, so then we'll put in the final match, the SAT or the final exam.
Yeah,
we'll do the whole match.
Probably the SAT still.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Good question. Was there a specific moment or match in your high school career that stands out?
I don't know if there's a specific one, but I guess like a lot of the close ones stand out.
Sorry.
Like,
I'm so sorry.
No. So like my freshman year, I played against like the eventual pack champion in my regular season. That went to 3 sets. And then like this year, the match against Pacific, and then also went to 3 sets. It's like a lot of like the 3-set matches. I kind of stand out.
Yeah. Tell me.
Is there any like pro players or just someone that you really like based your game off of at all?
Not that much, but I do like kind of take inspiration from like Federer and Nadal. Just like I guess like their like determination and just like both physical and mental. I kind of like want to like kind of copy their effort and stuff like that. Not too much about strokes. I don't really watch too much professional tennis. So I don't really base my game off of any of that, but I try to like have the same like mental strength as them.
If you could replay one match from your career, what match would it be?
I probably would pick the my freshman year pack finals.
Okay.
I think I kind of the nerves got to me. He was like a senior, so he had experience like I did this year, but I think I did get pretty nervous and didn't play up to my full capability and like how I played in the regular season.
What was the score?
I think I lost like 6-3, 6-1 or something.
Okay. So.
And then it went to like 3 sets during the regular season.
Okay. Tommy?
I think I'm good. Congrats. You got districts on Wednesday with the team, you and Karoon. Best of luck, and then congrats on the 2-time pack champion with the singles.
Yeah, thank you.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, thank you.